So I'm having some Fruit Loops. There's Rocky. I'll watch and see what happens here. There he goes. He's eating his Fruit Loops. Him loves his Fruit Loops. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Whoop, there you go. There's another one. See that? Oh, Fruit Loops. Him loves his Fruit Loops. We'll give you another one. There you go. Hey. He's pretty funny. He just gobbles up Fruit Loops. There's a purple one. Hey, you're funny. You are. You're very funny. Hey, you like the Fruit Loops, eh? Him loves him's Fruit Loops. Oh, hey, look. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. There you go. There's your Fruit Loop right there. Look. Oh my goodness. He's just looking at me here like, look, what kind of a silly person are you? There you go. Hey, that's a Fruit Loop. Do you like Fruit Loops? Him loves him's Fruit Loops, I'll tell ya. You love the Fruit Loops, eh? Oh my goodness, Rocky. They're probably not good for you. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not. Let's give you a little comb. And I brushed his fur out earlier, but I feel a little knot on his side there. You got a little knot on your side, Rocky. And that's not good. He's purring. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got the knot out of your fur, honey bunny. Yeah, hey, he got a comb here. This is his comb. That's Rocky's comb that I use. He's got a fancy wooden handle and it's metal. It's made the old-fashioned way, which is the way I like things. I do. I like things that are built the old way. Because I find when they're built the old way, they last. I've had this cat comb for, well, since Rocky and Muella were kittens. Moo would let me comb her fur when she was a kitten, but Rocky wouldn't let me comb his. He didn't like having his fur combed until he got older, eh? He'd get mad if I combed his fur. He would. He'd get terrible mad. He'd say, "What are you doing combing my fur? I didn't ask you to do that." Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty much taken the knot out. I still feel a little bit, but we'll deal with it later. We will. Hey, you. Oh, wait a minute. He wants another Fruit Loop. Oh, where did it go? There it is. There it is. Oh, there you go. You still got a couple little pieces there. Yeah, you still got a couple of pieces. There you go. He loves it in Fruit Loops. So there you go. I'll give you another one. No, don't lick the blanket. I'll give you another one. You don't have to try to lick whatever Fruit Loop residue there is left in the blanket. I'll give you another one. Oh, there you go. There's another Fruit Loop. He really likes Fruit Loops. That's funny. All right. He has a sweet tooth, though. You do. You have a sweet tooth, don't you? I know. You're beautiful. He's quite the gray tiger. Anyway, I think Fruit Loops is the official cereal of Camp Crazy. I do. Between Fruit Loops and Plockman's garlic seasoning, I should be getting some money. I should be getting some commercial endorsement money. Unfortunately, YouTube is messing with my hours again. I was all the way up to 3,913 hours, and they reduced me by 50 to 60 hours in the last few days, so I'm down now again. They do that. They let it get up to a certain level, and then they put it back down. Yeah. Wonderful. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't do this for the monetization money because, from what I understand, it isn't very much anyway. And for most people, some people make a living at it, but that's rare, really. And so I don't do it for monetization. And I don't do it for really, I mean, I didn't start the channel for that reason. And I don't even know if I'd try to get it monetized if I did start. If I did, if they allowed my numbers to go up where I could, because I think they'd probably take the channel away from me very quickly. I do. So if they had to start paying me for my content, I think they'd really go after me in a big way and take the channel away from me. And the thing is, the things that I talk about here sometimes, although they are true, I'm not lying in the things that I say when I talk about how government is operating and so on like that. There's still things that go against their rules, really. So they'd have plenty of reason to boot me right off, and they would, I'd lose the channel completely then. And because my goal in starting the channel wasn't to make money with it, because I never thought it would get to be as big as it has gotten, I'm not looking at it as a money-making thing anyway. But it still does irk me a bit that they don't operate with more honor. I think that they should be more honorable in their business dealings. I do, I don't understand how people can operate that way and just justify it to themselves somehow, But yeah, and even the fact that YouTube has rules that effectively ban us from talking about anything that would be an embarrassment to the authorities, when the authorities should be embarrassed by their behavior. Again, I can understand rules against slander. We shouldn't be allowed to come on here and just run people into the ground when there's no basis for it at all, and where we're really slandering somebody. I don't think I should be allowed to come on here and say that so-and-so did such and such, when there's no basis to say that, and there's no proof or evidence that they've done it or anything else. But I think if you come on here and you call out authority figures for what they're actually doing, and for what they've actually written and talked about as far as what they intend to do, I don't think that that should be banned from the conversation. And I think the fact that YouTube does that is a good indication that the people who run YouTube are not the highest quality people. Basically, that's it, Anyway, the bottom line is this. So again, I'm probably not allowed to say that either, but I'm going by their actions. So I am saying it, even though it may get me into some trouble here, because I'm going by their actions is what I'm doing. I'm going by the fact that they're not doing business, at least as far as I'm concerned, they're not doing business in an honorable and reputable way. And also by the fact that they're banning us from talking about things, even things that are provable and true. So yeah, I don't think that's right. I don't think that should be. Anyway, bottom line is, I'm not here for the monetization, and so it's okay. It just is what it is. Alright, that's it. I just wanted to show you Rocky eating the Fruit Loops, and I've done that here at Camp Crazy. And Rocky and I will see you all tomorrow. Well, we'll see you later today, too, as far as that goes. Look at that, eh? Isn't that something? Yeah. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. The official cereal of Camp Crazy. Alright. Bye for now. That did sound kind of crazy, didn't it? Bye for now.